The first time I met these three little balls of chaos was beautiful. Not everyone loves to hang out with children. And I guess I get it, kind of. But like, to those of you who don't you miss that little spark of wonder and happiness and nostalgic bliss of being a kid and what they bring to you? Because if you could just meet these three kids, you'd understand that although I only knew them for 2 months, I would pay a million just to give them all a kiss just one last time. It's what happens. The people in your life come and go. And Ecclesiastes doesn't have it wrong when we're compared to Miss, here one day and gone the next. You get the gist? Funny, isn't it? Michael, Colton, and sweet, insane little Kiley, they can label you foster kids. And although you may defy me a bit, I love you. I love you. And the wretched term of foster kid is basically a euphemism for something someone else did to you. And it breaks my heart. Here's what I would say to you. If I could see you again and you'd remember me. Michael, Colton, and sweet, insane little Kiley, my little KK. You're only 2 years old, and today I just want to love you because your smile is as loud as your yells, and it just gets bigger when I spin you around and around and around. And when you call me your name and run to me, I just melt. And you're laughing 1 minute and screaming the next as if a bomb went off inside your head for seemingly no reason. You'd cry and either want to hide from all human life or just die, but I just wanted to help you. Was it because from conception, drugs were in your system and your mother was likely high when you were born? Oh, sweet baby KK. You're a little crazy, but we love you so much. Colton, hey Tin Can, you're just a battery of energy. Maybe not listening, but oh, the twinkling in your eye and the mischievous smile on your 4-year-old self is everything. Zapping around like lightning, and to you it seems the piggyback rides never get old. Not with me or Sam or Megan. To you it's all heaven, and I think play is your love language. Not to mention the laughing upon laughing and giggling longer than we should have been, but you're just so funny. My little blonde boy of energy. We love you so much. Michael, Mike and Ike. You are such a blessing, and I'd like to think I might be able to write something that would encompass the extent of the joy to hear that before you left, you became a brother to me in Christ. And it wasn't just some prayer type of silly guilt trip emotional behavior, because I saw it in you the first day I met you. You said, "Oh my God," and immediately stopped, appalled at what you said, and said, "I'm sorry, I'm trying. Oh my gosh." You're just an 8-year-old kid, but you've been through a lot. And I remember the sadness in your eyes, and you said your mother didn't love God like we did. And maybe you thought, how could she love God if it seems she loved the smoking and the drugs and the alcohol more than Michael? And maybe it was hard to understand when she threatened you with demons and words, and she let you see the movies that I wouldn't by choice watch because the scenes in them, the evil contained therein, and she let you. And maybe the fear threw you off. Oh, my growing up Michael, full of wonder Michael, we love you so much. We can foster in these foster kids hope instead of pain in the time we have with them, instead of love being lost on them. Right? Some say their lives were destined from the start to be hard. They say, they'll be among those remembering childhood trauma in a room that feels like lava, talking to a stranger once a week that's paid to tell you why and how you act the way you do because it will happen to you when you were a child, working through the strings and pictures of pain that all that snapping in your lives into from divorce, and put back together again with a couple things of Elmer's glue and hopefully fix and pull you through to the other side. But that's only part of the story. That's the sad part. The part that made you ask why you're even listening to a girl speak about 3 precious foster kids she only knew for a blink, but are now gone. And some people say that's a pity and move on, but if you left on that, you'd forget that there was a time in their story where they were loved. If only for 2 months. Erica flipped it around in my head for me and said that the small window of time we see there in our world would be cemented in their stories forever. A little window of hope. at least a little picture of something that resembles love and a little thing called peace. And I think I know why now. All my teachers said they learned more from the kids sitting alone on the bleachers because they sprained their knees playing soccer than all the years in university, because school can't teach you the impact of people you may only know for what seems like a minute. And now I think I get it. Here's what I would say to you. If I could see you again and you'd remember me, Michael, Colton, sweet, sane little Kiley, I'd tell you your impact on me. Who knew what 3 broken kids from a broken family could do to make me see life differently? Now you're somewhere around your home in Jackson, skipping house to house, and I'm praying that fraction of people you get don't do what some do to kids like you. Because I would take it on myself 100 million times over if the things that might quite possibly happen to you wouldn't even be a possibility. I'm praying for you. Michael, Colton, and sweet, insane little Kiley. And all you kids did was walk in, love me, and get plucked out by CPS. Now your flowers in someone else's house now, to whom I'm free to guess, but all that is what I would say to you. If I could see you again, and you'd remember me. Michael, Colton, sweet, insane little Kiley.